Hello, welcome to Martin Gardens for a very long overdue update. Let me show you around. Holy wowza, everything is enormous. Look at this. This is crazy town. This is still on the ground. In fact, there's even plants growing through it now. And on top of it, we have had a massive amount of rain. Just in the past week or so, to the point where I haven't watered the garden in like over a week because there's just been so much rain. And today is the first nice day. I'm gonna mow the lawn because it's gotten insane too. But I wanted to show you around. Here are our tomatoes. They have gotten just enormous. So many little flowers and even some fruits. The only thing that has not done well are my peppers. In fact, this one right here, that's my pepper. The weeds around it are bigger than the pepper is. So I think I'm going to repurpose this bag for another squash or something. Some of the peppers are doing okay, like this. I mean, it's got leaves, but it doesn't have any plants or anything. Here's the okra. Some of them are doing really well, and some of them are getting really overshadowed by the tomatoes that are around them. If you notice, the leaves, some of the leaves are curled up, and a lot of times this means that it doesn't have enough water. But it certainly does, and it's even going to rain tomorrow. Maybe it means it's going to rain tomorrow too. I don't know. It's been like stupid hot and humid, and it's hard to breathe and everything. So yeah, these things have been growing so much. My marigolds have exploded and are continuing to explode. Over here, look at this. Do you see? I have snow peas. I've already harvested one bunch of them, and it definitely looks like I have more to harvest now, so I'll be tackling that later. Look how big the weeds are getting over there. It's crazy. There's some yellow marigolds over here. Lovely, lovely. Moving on, got some humongous tomato plants. I don't think I have any tomato fruits growing yet, but there's plenty of flowers. These are the Brandywine pinks, so I'm very excited for those. Over here, I finally put out some squash and zucchini plants. I have a couple more that I need to plant out, or pot out, and I can at least use the pot over there for the pepper for one of those, so that's going to be great. Here are the other tomatoes, the eggplant. There's a few flowers for the eggplant. They're all coming along very well. I feel like the tomatoes are so big over here that maybe all the other plants aren't getting enough sun. Like, look at this. So this is a tomato that's like hanging right over the okra. And the okra needs a lot of sun. And it hasn't grown very much because it's being shaded out. So I don't know whether to just like move these pots over until they're big enough to compete with the tomatoes, or whether I should like try to tie up the tomatoes more into their cage, because like there's this whole empty spot, but the tomatoes are just like exploding. So I don't know, I'll figure that out. And over here there's some little tomatoes growing. So these are the early treat tomatoes. They're going to be like the medium-sized ones. So those are already growing. We have a lot of buds on the asparagus plants. Again, over here, I feel like the okra is being shaded out, and that's not good, and I'm going to figure this out. A surprise from the garden this year is realizing that our neighbors over here have what appears to be a plum tree, and it is overhanging into my yard. And I haven't figured out what kind of plum it is. But I looked it up and it's definitely some kind of plum. And I'm getting little fruits. Nowhere near ripe, I don't think. But I also don't know what kind of plum it is. So, not sure. But if you look on the ground, some of them have fallen off of the tree and have turned this really pretty pink color, or purple rather. So, I don't know. I don't know. They're very hard. But I don't know if that's just the variety of plum it is, or if it has to. They're really cute. Yeah. So, I don't know, some kind of plums. And I don't know if I'll actually end up getting to eat any of them or not, but... Oh, and I should show you over on the back here. I do have, so this is one of the poblano peppers, and I am getting the beginnings of flower buds on him. So that's good. That's one of the poblanos. Again, with the okra being kind of shaded. That one's doing pretty good. But look at this flower over here on this eggplant. So pretty. So pretty. I love the purple color of the eggplant flowers. And there's another poblano pepper. So I genuinely don't remember which of these are squash and which are zucchini, but I know that the squash grew a lot better than the zucchini did. So I'm pretty sure most of these are squash and maybe only a couple are zucchini, but I just kind of planted out whatever I could because I waited way too long to get those into the ground, honestly. It rained so much and I was sick and blah, 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 blah. Excuses. But I have those going on. So that's kind of it. I'm gonna mow the lawn. I'm gonna harvest these peas. Ended up not doing anything with the green beans, asparagus beans, or lima beans because all of those needed to be trellised, and I started seedlings for them, or seeds for them inside, and all of them sprang up and just started going crazy, but I didn't have the trellis up. And I can show you, Andrew tried to put the trellis up, but he didn't really understand what I was talking about. So he stuck these two poles in the ground and put a very short trellis here. But like, it's very short. Like it would not be useful at all. I needed it to be up along here and it just didn't happen. And I think it's a little bit too late to try to do that, but that's okay. I have plenty on my hands. So we'll give those green beans a shot next year or something or whatever. Oh, I forgot to mention, I got watermelons. So I got a single watermelon plant from Walmart that had 4 plants in it, so I put 2 in each of these 2 pots. So for like $3.99, I've got 4 watermelon plants growing, and they have grown since I put them in. So I apologize for my shoddy camera work today. Yeah, that's about it. Sorry for the long overdue update. Things have just been busy, but anyway, talk to you later. Bye.